Welcome, Earthlings! From the minds of Dylan Oltoft and Rob McNabb, we bring you Laughing on a Prayer!
F is for friends who do stuff together, U is for you and me, N is for do as I fucking say. I can't believe I forgot.
A for effort, not so much for achievement.
I gotta finish it off. F is for fire that burns down the houses. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors when you're...
That is definitely the 2020 version.
Hello there everyone, listeners and all that alike. Welcome back after the fantastic spookathon to Laughing on a Prayer. Once again we have me, Dillian Oltoft, and the illustrious...
Roberto McNabres. Otherwise known as Rob.
Yes. And we are back with our amazing episode where we are deciding to take time to show appreciation to all you guys that have taken the time to comment and ask us questions. And this will be a full episode dedicated to all the weird conundrums you pose towards us. Isn't that right, Rob?
That is exactly right. No questions asked. That is so right, it's basically a Nazi.
Take a shot.
There we go.
You thought the drinking game was over, but no.
The game's never over.
But yes, what all that means is me and Rob have an amazing list of questions you guys have asked us in the comments over the last few videos.
Oh, yeah.
And we are going to be answering all of them to best of our ability. And there's a little sneak peek in here as well. Rob has a secondary interesting list for us.
Yeah, we've got...
What's that list, Rob?
Well... this particular list is, as you may have seen from the disclaimer, is that we are two complete idiots. And so, the idiots that we are, we tend to get kind of a lot of stuff wrong. And so, I've got a whole list of all the stuff that we got wrong that we're going to correct.
Well, I like to emphasise, when we say wrong, most of the time we are speculating rather than saying this is absolute fact. I'm not being defensive. You're being defensive.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's not wrong. It's just not right. Okay.
Hang on. In a certain way, we were right from a certain point of view.
What I said was true.
So all you got to look at it from a certain point of view. Do you see the Robot Chicken where they make that a song?
Yeah.
Alright then. So Rob, what is our first question? We are of course going to be naming everyone, so if you would like to have a question, then let us know in the comments and we'll mention you by name.
Yeah.
You'll be famous among 5 people.
Yeah, if you want your name read out by two complete nobodies. Our first question comes from Molly J. Eastman.
Oh.
And the question is, what celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10 or the worst celebrity as a 0?
In what context? In their ability of their profession or just looks?
I think probably... I imagine it's probably their profession. There's a bit of both, really. Like, in general. Like,
okay, so...
well-rounded celebrity. Like, if you say the name, you're like, that person's a good, like, celebrity. Good actor, good person. So, you know, like, Marlon Brando, for instance, you'd be like, yeah, great actor, but bit of a knob.
Really?
Yeah, Marlon Brando.
Oh.
In Apocalypse Now, apparently he just fucking didn't... He just refused to learn his lines and shit. Which is that's just fucking unprofessional, mate.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
so we're judging them physically and professionally. Okay.
And just, like, generally in, like, how they are. So, for instance, I don't think we can ignore the fact that Keanu Reeves is definitely the 10.
I think we should veto him because he's just perfect.
Yeah. Well, he's the 11 then. He's the wild card 11.
You say this celebrity goes up to 11. All right. Do you want to start?
Yeah. So apart from Keanu Reeves, well, let's start from the bottom, then go up to the top. I think. Let's finish strong.
Just like with an orgy.
Yeah, exactly.
Always start from the bottom. Work your way up.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't
finish on top.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to end up going down after everyone's been there. Do you know what I mean?
If you finish on the bottom, that's just wastage.
Well, at least I won't get pregnant.
For God's sake.
Okay, so let's think of sort of like douchebag celebrities, basically.
Oh, there's a long list.
Well, there's Ellen, but
Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah, apparently she's a massive twat.
Really? She's a celebrity?
I mean, she's a bit washed up.
Just some talk show fucking nobody.
No, she was in a TV show, though.
Really?
Yeah,
Was she that? What
she's
was
the
it?
lesbian.
Oh, that really.
And it was a big thing.
No, the
It was a big
character.
thing at the time because like her character came out as a lesbian, and then so did she,
Oh,
like in real life. And this was like in the 90s, so it was
What
a
are the
big
odds?
thing.
okay. So why is she an absolute piece of shit?
Well, it's come out recently that she's like an absolutely terrible person to like her, like sort of crew and stage, like behind the scenes
What
people.
for the show?
Yeah, and there was a pretty big controversy. Well, I say pretty big. It wasn't that big. It should have been bigger. Where
Just got to quickly point out: is any of this alleged? Because if we say this as facts, she'll sue us.
well, I suppose most alleged, but what I'm about to say is true because it was filmed.
Okay, then.
Is that Mariah Carey? There was like a rumor that she was pregnant.
Oh, the singer.
And she wanted to keep it private, right? Because like she'd had like a miscarriage before.
Oh, of course, it's her business.
And Ellen, being the absolute gem of a human garbage fire that she is, offered her a glass of champagne, and she was like, "Oh, drink it, otherwise."
And she can't take it.
Yeah,
obviously.
exactly. I'm like, you cunt of the highest order.
That
Take a
is
shot because I said the C word.
That is like TMZ level shady shit.
Yeah, exactly. So Ellen DeGeneres, low down bottom.
Who's your top? Hang on, no, wait, hang on, we'll save tops. Okay, my
Yeah.
absolute bottom of an immeasurable wanker. I want to say Ricky Gervais because I know that's his whole spiel. In real life, he might be a really nice person, but something about his demeanour is, oh, I don't care, you're a fucking... And he's also a bit of a wanker about his atheism as well that I really can't stand. There's an absolute shit. I feel him as a kind of person, like if you go up and ask him for an autograph, he'll just fucking make you feel like a dick.
I think it's a bit like in a way he's sort of like the religious person. Like he won't stop banging on about it.
Yeah, he's a fucking atheist botherer.
Yeah.
But no, in
Yeah.
terms of someone that I guess has been outed as a piece of shit,
Yeah. Although I will say that Ricky Gervais's speech at the Oscars, that was some funny shit.
I won't lie, yeah, credit where it's due. I may not like his spiel, but that was actually really good.
that was quality.
Calling them all out.
Yeah.
And you can really tell the celebrities that have a good sense of humour against the ones. Notice all the old ones were biting their tongue and all
Yeah.
that, and the young ones were laughing their ass off, especially Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I think he
and
said...
like Adam Driver was like pissing himself.
What was the joke with Leo? It was something like, by the end of the show, his girlfriend's too old for him now, or something.
Oh, that's
Something like that.
Was it something like that? That's good.
Alright, okay, maybe that gets him a pass then.
Yeah. You can be a dick as long as you're funny.
Well, kind of. That's always been the nature of comedy. Like the most classic characters in comedy, they're absolute arseholes. Because they made you laugh, you forgive them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Blackadder, Basil Fawlty. This is how fucking old we are.
Yeah.
Well, comedy doesn't do that anymore, does it? It doesn't have the mean-spiritedness to it.
No, we need to bring mean-spiritedness back.
Oh, we will.
Pricks. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Okay, an absolute tosspot of a celebrity. Cardi B? I know I'm shooting for the bottom of the whack barrel, but...
Who was it? Someone said that Cardi B writes stripper fight music. I can't remember who said that, but I was like, yeah, that's kind of true. I feel that there's also a celebrity, and I don't know...
who's the woman that plays Captain Marvel?
Oh, Brie Larson.
She was a bit of a bitch.
Was she?
Bit of a moody cow. She actually had a go. She actually said to news people that all the other Avengers aren't really nice to me because I'm a woman and I'm strong and all that. When she was an unpleasant person to work with, and then because everyone else didn't like her for it, she was like, because I'm a woman.
I think that's also is like Jared Leto and shit like that with Suicide Squad. Like
he was whinging about being the Joker.
Yeah, but he was like an absolute nightmare to work with when he was doing Joker in Suicide Squad.
Well, yeah, wasn't there like things on the set? He was sending people dead mice and shit in the box.
I think he sent Will Smith like a used condom.
Hopefully not used by him.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh wait, no, hopefully used by him.
Oh yeah.
Goes to the first homeless man he sees in an alleyway. Hey, give me that.
Yeah.
I don't know what a homeless man's using a condom for.
I think there's another celebrity that it's not really hated because they're a bad person, but sort of hated because people don't really like their films. But like, I don't think Adam Sandler is like a terrible person. I think it's just people don't really like his films usually.
The problem is a hit and missing sort of thing. It's like good film, bad film, good film, bad film, good film, bad film,
like
bad film, bad
Happy
film, bad film,
Gilmore
bad film, good film.
Click are really good.
Click actually makes me cry. Like at the end when he's in the rain and shit.
But then you have shit like Grown Ups, which is literally, it's like, mate, you basically should have just vlogged you and your mates together. And
that was number 1 at the box office.
Was it actually? Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. Fuck.
I find that that's probably why people don't like him, though, is because it's like, how do you get away with this stuff and still carry on going?
I could only watch that because I really like Chris Rock, but everyone else
like
is
Chris Rock
insufferable.
too.
Like fucking David Spade. Oh, Jesus Christ! Because I've also watched the TV show. What's it called? Rules of Engagement, where he's pretty much the Barney of that show.
Oh,
He's
is he?
such an insufferable dick. The only reason anyone likes him is because he's Cusco in Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, he is as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's
I've
true.
really deviated here, struggling to find a ripe arsehole.
Like a celebrity that's sort of like that you're just like, oh, that person's a...
I'm trying to think of someone that's an absolute piece of shit to people in real life, like someone who's like mean to their fans. You go up and they just tell you to real fuck off and all that sort of thing. I'm sure there's 100, but I'm put on the spot right now.
Oh, okay. Or maybe just one that you think like is like overrated, maybe, or something. I don't know.
I'm struggling with a mean celebrity, so I'm just going to pick my ugliest.
Okay, right.
Okay. And because I am not sexist, I will do men and women.
Okay.
I'd say the ugliest male celebrity off the top of my head is maybe Mickey Rourke.
Yeah. I think he's like...
or what was his name from Ang Lee's Hulk? The guy Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte.
He was the guy who had no hands in Tropic Thunder. Well, supposedly had no hands in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
He is, but he's old, so you can't blame ugliness on being old.
But then again, like Jennifer Aniston's like 51 or something, and she's still...
like she's not being held together with pegs at the back of her head.
I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get to see the back of her head.
No, you won't, because your hand will be grabbing her hair.
It'll be grabbing the pegs. I'm sorry.
One wrong sneeze and she ends up looking like Droopy. Anyway,
so I think some celebrities you can't blame for like aging, though, is the thing.
That's
Like you dealt the cards that you dealt.
I'm trying to think of an ugly young celebrity. Maybe Ed Sheeran. He's a bit fugly. But that's always been the thing with music. Like, Mick Jagger's really ugly as well, but because all these people are amazing singers, they can get more pussy.
But the thing is,
sneezing.
he can't die though, can he? So
no, you're thinking of Keith Richards.
Keith Richards and Mick Jagger.
That's because Keith cannot be killed by conventional
Rock
weapons.
stars just don't die though, do they?
Well, no, because they've taken on so many drugs.
Yeah.
They have
Like,
ichor instead of blood
Yeah,
now.
exactly. So it's like unless they die of a drug overdose, rock stars just don't fucking die.
Oh, it's a shame Michael Jackson's dead. He would have been a great example of someone ugly.
But he's a pop star though.
He's still a celebrity.
Yeah, but not a rock star.
Okay, now I've had some ugly men, time for some ugly women. Again, I can't just pick the old ones. I guess an absolute zero for me would be...
Caitlyn Jenner.
What?
Caitlyn Jenner's a woman.
Why is that, Rob? Why do you think she maybe comes
you not
across a little
seen her?
bit... How should I say this? Masculine?
Ugly. Plus, she ran over someone in a car, so she's also.
What's it got to do with her looks?
No, but also like being like.
Does she look good doing it?
She doesn't look good not doing it.
Oh, we're not going to get away with that. Granted, we're 30 minutes in. No one's listening past this point.
And also, the fact that you have to say that we're not going to get away with stuff is bullshit.
Oh, people have been saying that for years.
Yeah.
It's funny, the people whinging about how you can't make jokes anymore, they're becoming the loudest whingers.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Fucking pussies.
Okay, ugliest... I like to think of it as a merit for me as a friend to women. I'm struggling to think of an ugly woman.
Yeah, exactly.
You're all beautiful to me.
Exactly.
That's clearly what's going on
I'm
here.
not desperate.
I'm not Maggie Smith.
Hey, mate, she's a national treasure, all right?
I know.
She's a Scottish national treasure, man. Leave her out.
Jesus Christ.
Did it fucking go off?
Catherine Tate.
Catherine Tate.
God, she looks like she got hit by the ugly squirrel.
She's a good Doctor Who companion, though.
Oh, yeah, Donna was good. Donna Kebab was a good one. Yeah.
Donna Kebab.
The ending was a bit,
Oh, that was a sad ending.
Exactly.
That was a good ending.
Wow, I think Martha should have got a better ending.
Anyway, let's move on to, because this is still our first fucking question.
Let's go with our attractive people.
Well, or just best celebrities. So we're ruling out Keanu Reeves because, you know, he can do no wrong.
Can I take this one?
Yeah.
Terry Crews.
Oh, yeah.
He is an absolute sweetheart. Like, I was watching this thing, he was doing this interview about his whole career, and he was talking about when he first got famous, he'd be out with his family, and people would ask him for an autograph, and he would always do it, to the point his wife had to be like, stop doing fucking autographs. He's like the nicest guy ever.
It's like The Rock as well.
He's like The Rock.
Everyone loves The Rock, don't they?
I don't know how Dwayne Johnson is in person and all that. I like to think he's nice. I'd be too intimidated to walk up to him myself.
Yeah. It was like that video that you showed me the other day of that guy who tried to fly kick Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah, the guy who jumped into Arnold Schwarzenegger's back, 9 people tackle him, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger looks around like, was that a breeze?
Yeah, exactly.
Was that a breeze? I think
didn't
a
even
fly just hit me.
He didn't even move as well. It's so funny.
Like 68, he's a tough fucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Terry Crews is a fucking top man. What's yours?
Terry Crews. My one, this might not come as a surprise to people that know me, and because I can't do Keanu Reeves, it's got to be my boy, the one and only, the man, the myth, the mummy killer, Brendan Fraser.
Why?
Because he's such a fucking genuine guy in like interviews. He's
interact with fans that well? Or?
Yeah, really. Like he's like you watch him with fans, you watch him in interviews. He's such like a just chill, relaxed kind of guy. Not pretentious. Like he's really modest. But also, he's in great films, mate. Like, films that are sort of part of my childhood, like fucking George of the Jungle and The Mummy, obviously.
You grew up and forget how apparently ripped he was for George of the Jungle.
Yeah, he was.
I didn't believe it when I was being told about it, sort of like, was he? I don't really know. I remember and I remember the song, Google. Holy shit!
Yeah,
he
exactly. Jesus, he made me fucking ask questions, like some pretty personal questions about myself.
So I guess that's also a 10 Brendan Fraser for looks as well.
Yeah.
He's the whole package.
And I'm a member of
for his whole package.
I'm a member of a Brendan Fraser Facebook fan group, actually.
Aww, you fucking dork.
Yeah, I know. No, actually,
do you have a little shrine to him as well?
Do you know what? I'm not even fucking sorry. I'm not even sorry.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. So there we go. All right. I think we covered that.
Got any best woman?
Best woman, huh?
I know who you're gonna say from fucking Nebula. I know who you're gonna
Karen
say.
Gillan. Oh yeah, but she's like Keanu Reeves. She's different level, mate. Probably Rachel Weisz, because obviously she goes perfectly with Brendan Fraser.
What's she from?
The Mummy.
Which one was she?
Evie.
Oh, okay, that was her. Fair enough. She that hot? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Even today, like she hasn't aged like at all. Next question we've got from Becca.
Oh, Becca. She sounds like the one
I think this goes quite well with.
She slips into your DMs a lot, doesn't she?
I don't know, mate. I don't really reply to DMs because I just get like so many.
Yeah. All right, Becca. This is for you.
Like I got a solid like 5 DMs the other day telling me to not talk to them again and stay away.
Really, most of mine are death threats.
Yeah, really nice. I need to go up to that level.
By the way, guys, feel free to send me handwritten death threats. I really appreciate the personal touch, especially the ones written in blood. That extra personal touch.
I personally like the ones that are done with like magazine cutting, so I can't tell who it's from. I like the mystery.
But no, don't just write "Die Dylan Die" because I'm German, so I read that as "the Dylan Lee."
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to nick that Simpsons joke.
What comes between fear and sex?
What?
Fumph.
Christ, what's Becca said?
Anyway, okay, so this leads on quite well, I think, from Brendan Fraser, which is, next question, talk about, if you had to redo the Mummy series, who would you have and why?
Oh, don't give Disney any ideas.
No, we're gonna...
Wait, no, fucking Tom Cruise beat us to it, didn't he?
Yeah, I know, that's why he's asking to redo it, because that one's shit.
The Dark Universe, how's that going for you, Tom?
It's not.
I won't lie, I enjoyed Russell Crowe as the Mr. Hyde. Anyway, sorry. Christ, I'm so easy at didacting. You start the last one, so I'll start this one. Okay, so I'm recasting everyone, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
If you're gonna remake The Mummy.
Okay, I'm remaking The Mummy. Sorry, did I say money? I meant mummy. So then... Right then. Okay, firstly, I remember the Tom Cruise one, they changed the mummy into being a woman, which I'm not entirely against, providing you get...
Yeah, there were women mummies. I think we're talking about the 1991 one. The 1999 one, though. The good one.
So I've got to reimagine that, not just make my own mummy.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay, then in that sense, instead of Cthulhu
Emotep.
or I've got a pen, whatever his name was.
Emotep.
Right,
Cthulhu and I got a pen.
Right, so instead, who I'd cast at I've got a pen, I think I'm going to have, because the last guy was bold, I want to keep the boldness, so I'll get the guy that played Voldemort.
Oh, Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah, but I want him to be in his Voldemort look sort of thing. I'll take away the nose, that's very mummy-like, it fell off in the sarcophagus.
Why don't you just get like Joe Rogan?
Because fuck Joe Rogan.
Okay then.
With something brave for us to say on a podcast.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, talk about us.
Yeah, come on, we're stunning and brave now.
Or invite us to you. Oh yeah, because we're so fucking controversial. But yeah, I'll have Voldemort as the mummy.
Okay.
And instead of Brendan Fraser, I am going to have. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have Simon Pegg.
Okay.
I want Simon Pegg,
Simon
and
Pegg is
then
the main
I
guy.
want Nick Frost as Benny. He likes to put Nick in his stuff, so Nick Frost can be Benny, and Simon Pegg is him.
Okay.
But Evie, I don't really give a fuck. Maggie Smith. So then, yeah, I know it. I've said it is happening because
Okay.
Maggie Smith can be Evie because that makes sense. You know, an Egyptologist in a dusty old library. She's pretty dusty.
Star-studded cast, so people are going to watch that.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my best not to bring back the whole fucking Harry Potter cast here, because so far I've got McGonagall and Voldemort.
Oh, yeah.
Who am I missing a character? I don't give a shit about the Americans that much.
No one really does. Jonathan, Evie's brother.
Oh, fucking hell. I need an old... Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen can be him.
Yeah.
Him or Patrick Stewart.
That's quite...
I'll bring...
Oh, Patrick Stewart, yeah.
I'll have them both in for callbacks, see if they can read the lines a little bit.
I think Patrick Stewart would be quite good at Zemotep, though.
No, well, you can have him for your one then.
Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
so I'll stick with Ian McKellen if you're going to use Patrick Stewart. So he can be... Have I missed anyone?
So Jonathan, Evie... what's his name?
Osiris. The woman. The woman that comes back from the dead. Oh, the Magi wanker.
Magi
that
guy.
shit at his job. Yeah, I really can't emphasise that enough. I'm someone that watched the Money films a lot. That guy sucks at his job. Sucks.
Do you know the other thing that's the thing about that film, right?
I don't know many Arabian actors. I'm not gonna whitewash it.
The thing is kind of stupid about it is that they they dug up the place and then the Magi come and just raid it and then only afterwards they're like, hey guys, you guys need to leave. It's like, why didn't you go there first, say they need to leave, and then escalate rather than start with violence and try and de-escalate, you fucking idiots.
Why did the Magi curse the guy to be an evil mummy, and if he ever breaks loose he'll be a plague on the world? Just kill him for being a traitor.
I mean, they did kill him.
No, they didn't. They put the curse on him and then buried him.
No,
and
he
did all the
died.
shit.
The curse brings him back to life.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're the ones that cursed him, though.
Yeah, they could have just not.
And if he ever breaks, he'll be a plague on the world. Well, nice fucking jobs. Plus, if he's scared of cats, why not just cover the whole area in cats? Let there be a cat. The Magi are just, cat caretakers. Mummy breaks loose, shitload of cats.
Ardith Bay. He's the Magi guy, I think.
Okay. I can't think of an actor because I don't want to fucking whitewash it, and I can't think of an Arabian actor.
Riz Ahmed maybe. Well, he's not Arabian. He's in Four Lions. He's also the pilot in Rogue One.
I have no. I have no clue, so I'm going to veto that one because I don't want to guess people that are clearly not Arabian.
Okay.
He's that shade. No, I'm not going to do that. So that's my cast list.
Fair,
I've got to remember it now. Maggie Smith as Evie. I've got Ian McKellen as this brother. Simon Pegg as Brendan Fraser, and Nick Frost as Benny.
You sort of mixed up the actors' names and the characters' names. You went Simon Pegg as Brendan Fraser. It's Rick O'Connell, you uncultured swine.
I think that covers the main guys.
Yeah, that covers
the other people around them who are entertaining. Lucky dip of names.
They can just be whoever. They can be whoever turns up on the day.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Mine, Emotep is gonna be Patrick Stewart because
that is a white ass mummy. But go on.
That is a white ass mummy. Yeah. My Rick is probably gonna be
Rick Grant,
I'm thinking Henry Cavill, maybe. I think he'd be
As what?
as Rick O'Connell, yeah.
Brendan Fraser's got, that could be kind of cool. I think he's a bit too busy filming The Witcher, but I reckon he'll do it.
Well, yeah, I know. If I ask him nice enough. Oh, Henry, hi. You don't know me, but we've got like 170 subscribers on YouTube.
Just imagine the memes of Superman versus the Mummy.
Yeah. Maybe if I offer to buy him like a box of Space Marines, he'll do it.
Oh yeah, actually, I'll join his guild in World of Warcraft, providing he runs the Horde.
Oh, well then you can join Corpse Grinders guild as well from Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays World of Warcraft.
Yeah. He's got a whole thing saying "fuck the Alliance" as well. I think
The Alliance are bitches. Basically, how it works is Alliance. Everyone imagines all those players are like the kids that play, and a Horde is for all the adult players.
Yeah.
No, Henry Cavill isn't going to be a fucking gnome, is he?
He might be.
Maybe ironically as a joke, because he's fucking Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
anyway.
It's like, Crash Bandicoot, they have that really stacked character called Tiny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a villain in like the first one, wasn't he?
Was he? Oh, I can't remember.
Okay,
anyway,
so who's your
Henry
Evie?
Cavill. Evie is probably going to have to be... I'm thinking, like... Anne Hathaway, maybe?
Anne Hathaway. Oh, the bitch from... apologies.
Oh, the bitch. Dead bitch.
I mean that as a colloquial way. I mean from the song movie.
The song movie. Les Miserables. The song movie.
I'm a fucking reed. I'm an idiot.
Why is it that should like what you remember the other podcast where I asked you to create a musical? Why didn't you just call it that? Why didn't you just call your musical The Song Movie?
If memory serves, the name I came up with was Shitter Still.
I think The Song Movie would have been an improvement.
The Song Movie. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Anne Hathaway. Why her?
Probably Anne Hathaway.
I don't know.
I just think she'd look good next to she's in Get Smart. That's a good film.
I haven't seen it.
It's a good film. It's got Steve Carell. It's sort of like a spy
Steve
comedy.
Carell?
Yeah, spy comedy.
He was in a good... That's from the American Office, Steve Carell.
Yeah.
There was another good film called The Big Short. That's got loads of stars. Margot Robbie and all that sort of thing.
Oh, shit, yeah. I forgot about Margot Robbie. Oh, she'd be a Nux in the Moon, probably. Oh, no, can't really have that.
Shit, I didn't get to a Nux in the Maroon.
A Nux in the Maroon? Okay, quickly do your Nux in the Moon, okay? Go on, and I'll do mine.
My Poxy Moon is... I think I'm going to... Oh, shit, I need to pick another... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do Scarlett Johansson, because she seems perfectly fine being
That's
other races. How she was in Ghost in the Shell and all that. So she can justify the controversy there. So Scarlett Johansson will be my Nazi poon.
Fair.
She'll be my Nazi poon.
Mine would probably be Kate Blanchett.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Mainly because, I think she can play really good villains. Well, mainly because I've seen her in Ragnarok. She's really good at that.
Who's the one that plays the villain all the time? She was the villain in Dark Shadows as well, sort of thing. She played that witch. She does it all. I think her name's like Ava Green or something like that.
Ava Green, mate. I don't know.
She does a lot of villains all the fucking time.
Oh, shit.
How do you not pick Helen Bonham Carter?
Mate, I literally just thought of that. I literally just went, oh shit, Helena Bonham Carter. Oh, she'd be good as Evie, actually.
Should we feel bad that our cast list is so wide? Like, Halle Berry, do you want to be my Nazi
I said
poo?
Riz Ahmed for Benny.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then for Jonathan would be...
Jonathan?
Yeah, Evie's brother.
Oh, fucking yeah, the brother.
I've gone a lot with, Harry Potter here. But I feel like Jonathan would be good for
While you're doing that, I want to quickly say I want Danny DeVito to be Winston.
Oh my god!
I'm having Danny DeVito be Winston. I know he's in one scene and he just drives into the place and immediately dies. But I want Danny DeVito there.
My Jonathan would be Gary Oldman because I can see him and Helena Bonham Carter potentially being brother and sister. I think they'd have
a lot of interesting chemistry.
Yeah,
actors.
I think that would be really cool.
Gary Oldman, fuck! How did I not think of that?
Yeah, but then I would definitely put Brendan Fraser in a cameo somewhere in the film.
You know, I want to be the leader of the Americans in mine now. Liam Neeson.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to be the leader of the Americans in mine.
Oh, really?
Maybe the one that gets his tongue taken out or something.
I'd have Johnny Knoxville because southern, maybe Matthew McConaughey actually, Texan
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. That's what I do.
That's good. Okay, so that's the Mummy movies.
That's the Mummy movies.
I can see why Universal's not going to pick us up anytime soon. It is
Yeah.
Universal that made those, right?
Yeah.
I think they're the ones with the rights to it, hence the Dark Universe.
Okay, next question is from Joe Brooks.
Oh, that's a hot name.
Oh, yeah, it is.
What's old Jojo got to say? What's Jojo Rabbit got for us?
Jojo Rabbit got to say. Heil Hitler. Sorry.
He said that, did he?
Well, yeah, in the film Jojo Rabbit. He says it quite
It's a good film. Go watch it.
Anyway, we sort of did this with history. I think, like, asking about which historical people we'd like to meet. But here's the question: you can invite 5 people, living, dead, or even fictional. Who do you have? I'm assuming
invite to what? An orgy?
I
or...
assume it's a party.
I'm hosting a
Oh,
party.
it says the classic dinner party.
Oh, okay, a dinner party.
A living, dead, or even fictional. So, like, it literally could be anyone.
Okay, firstly, you need someone that's experienced in cuisine, someone who's very refined, will have interesting conversation, and is a little bit unpredictable. So, for starters, I'll have Hannibal Lecter. He covers.
That's brave.
Exactly, he covers all 4 of those.
And it will be an exciting night, won't it? When
Like
the
I
power
said-
goes out.
He's very, the cuisine, because he's eaten a lot of people's livers with their fava beans, washing it down with the Chianti.
Thing is, that's also good because liver's actually really good for you. It's really nutritious.
Oh yeah, especially horse liver.
Yeah. Like,
So
do you know that's a thing? Like, apparently, like in the wild and shit, like packs of wolves and stuff, like the alpha wolf always eats the liver because it's got like the most like nutrition in it before any of the other wolves eat.
apparently lions, when they take down their prey, they eat the genitals first because it's like the softest part.
There's loads of like inside, like I think loads of people like sort of get grossed out with insides of like animals and stuff.
That's because in the markets they're always scooped out, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. And there are things. It's like eating rabbit guts and shit is like poisonous.
To be fair, inside like intestines, like colon and all that is leavings that you wouldn't want to consume.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry, that we'll save that for the food episode.
That is coming.
Yeah. Okay. So continue. So you've got Hannibal Lecter.
I've got Hannibal Lecter. I then want Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
Fair. The Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes. I don't want Clamberbatch Bombergitch to be there.
It's Benedict Cumberbatch. You know it is.
I don't care about Barnacle Hatch.
God, that sounds like a really disgusting euphemism for like herpes on your arsehole.
Barnacle Hatch.
Your old barnacle hatch.
I can't come to work. I've got a case of the Barnacle Hatch.
Oh, sorry, mate. My girlfriend's got the old barnacle hatch. Wrap it before you tap it, lads.
But yes, so the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes, mainly because I know he's going to be analysing everyone and being an absolute arsehole.
Mate, he's got a better British accent than Jude Law.
I liked Jude Law in those films.
Yeah, I did.
I thought he was a really fun Watson.
Yeah, he was a good Watson, actually.
I don't know who it was. The Hobbit guy plays Watson in the TV show, doesn't he?
Martin Freeman, yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty cool.
He's good, actually.
I'm a big fan of him in the MCU. But anyway, I'm then gonna... Okay, let's have some actual people now. I'm then gonna have... I'm gonna have a real person. I'm gonna have Trump.
Donald Trump.
I'm gonna have Trump.
Oh, mate,
there.
but he's got the coof.
I don't care. You think Hannibal Lecter's already going to be wearing his mask, isn't he?
I feel like Hannibal Lecter's mask is not hugely good at, covering his mouth. Or his nose, come to think of it.
I don't care, because I want Hannibal Lecter, I want...
Hannibal Lecter, Sherlock Holmes, and Donald Trump.
I've got 2 more.
There's sort of a kind of a pattern of people that are sort of socially inept.
Well, of course, because I clearly want to be the most rounded person there. Clearly. Damn, you really threw me off for what I was about to name for my 4th.
Yeah. Can you imagine Donald Trump talking about, mate, Hannibal Lecter, great guy, amazing guy, loves the liver, absolutely adores liver.
I don't care. Despite what you just said, my 4th is Jack the Ripper.
You got 2 serial killers, a detective, and Donald Trump.
Oh. Hang on, and then for my 5th one, Jesus Christ. Harold, he runs the chip shop down the road from me.
He runs the chip shop.
All those people, and then just Harold.
And does he kill people too?
Well, maybe. I don't ask what's in his special meal. So, like that special meat you had, what was it, in the League of Gentlemen? The butcher would just throw it in, all these wrapped up, you never know what was inside
Yeah,
it.
like, so what noise did this meat make when it was alive?
We don't know where what was in this burger, but the animal it's made from has gone extinct.
Yeah.
Okay, and
I had some lovely chicken wings. When it was alive, it used to make noises like woof, woof.
I feel like I should have more real people, but real people are shit. I kind of want fictional people.
But who's really real though? Yeah.
This Joe guy, you've realised I'm always going to go for the fictional people over real arseholes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why the fuck would you have real people? Donald Trump's a fictional character.
I've got a bit of a sausage fest here,
So it's Jack the Ripper.
So I'm gonna go with. I better add a little bit of sauce to this pot of beans. So I'm gonna go with, for a final one, for my fifth one, I'm gonna go with, fuck it, Bellatrix.
As in Helena Bonham Carter or Bellatrix Lestrange?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so for my lovely dinner party, I've got Hannibal Lecter, I've got Donald Trump, I've got Sherlock Holmes, I've got Jack the Ripper, and I've got Bellatrix Lestrange. I think all of them pretty much sum up my psyche.
Yeah.
And you know what we're having for dinner? We're having duck. They can do what they want with that. We're having duck. No hors d'oeuvres, I'm not made of money. We'll have dessert, a nice trifle. Fuck off. So then, Rob, your turn. Who's coming to your fancy pants soiree?
Well, my first one is most probably... It's tempting to have Donald Trump, isn't it?
And then you can't repeat anything
I can't
that
have
people
Donald
have
Trump,
said.
yeah.
You can have Biden.
Oh. No, because
Look,
he's
Rob.
gonna go around sniffing all the women I'm gonna invite.
Look, Rob, here's the deal.
He's also gonna forget. He's also gonna forget where he is. As British people, we're allowed to make fun of both parties.
SNL did a sequel to the presidential debate.
Did they?
They've done us another one.
Anyway, what I'm gonna have first one I'm gonna have. It's probably gonna have to be.
Is it bad how we displayed so much love for actors earlier and we've named none of them we want to have at our dinner party?
Well, I was gonna do one.
Okay.
Amelia Clark, I'd have her.
What, Daenerys?
Yeah, she
I
seems
think-
really nice.
I feel so bad, no matter what she does from now on, Daenerys.
Yeah,
And everyone's seen her ass.
yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, Amelia. Is she
Yeah.
Australian? Or?
No, she's British.
British, fair enough.
Yeah. I'd have Amelia Clark.
I was
She seems
feeling,
really nice.
I was thinking of that shit rapper, sorry.
Oh, right. Moving on to the actor thing, because I've got a woman so far. So
Amelia Clark, not Daenerys.
No, Amelia Clark.
Okay then, fair enough.
Yeah. I feel like...
Are you going to really bother her about Game of Thrones? Why'd you leave that coffee cup there, bitch?
No. If anything, I'm going to deliberately not talk about Game of Thrones.
I don't think that'll go the way you think.
No, because I reckon that, like, whenever she, like, talks to people, like, they must ask her about Game of Thrones. She must get bored of it. So I'm going to deliberately not do that.
What, to get in her pants or something?
Yeah, probably. Or just because they don't know her for anything else.
He's like, I'll be your dragon.
Yeah.
Let me crawl around you. Who's next?
Next one, I'd have Tommy Shelby.
Oh!
From Peaky Blinders.
I have a feeling he will not want to sit at your table. He will be an absolute arsehole to you.
Yeah, probably.
He will be an unbearing dick. He'll look down at you and probably he might kill you.
He might kill me. But
He'll call Arthur round to fucking bloody you if you piss him off.
Then I get to meet Arthur as well. Maybe I'll switch it to Cillian Murphy then. He won't kill me.
Oh, but then you can ask him about how meeting Christopher Nolan and being Scarecrow and shit.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. And being Tommy Shelby.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
again, Tommy Shelby himself is a Birmingham bastard.
Yeah.
Nick Your Valuables as well. He's a gypsy.
Oh.
So I'm kidding.
So I've got Amelia Clark, got Cillian Murphy. The next person I would have.
See, he's going with all real people now.
No, I'm going to go for a fake person now. Kim Kardashian. No.
She's 90% plastic. She's pretty much from Toy Story.
Yeah. I would have. I'd probably have Hagrid. I reckon.
You got a chair big enough for him?
No. I don't even have a doorway big enough for him. But
let him fucking crouch. Fuck him.
Yeah. I'd have Hagrid. Definitely.
What if he brings Fluffy?
Oh, fuck yeah, I love that dog. I think his dog's like an English Mastiff or something. I love big dogs like that.
Is that what it's based on? The three hens are massive.
Oh no, Fluff. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Fang. That was...
No, he has
Fluffy had the three-headed one.
Yeah.
Cerberus. No, I wouldn't have that.
How come that's the only three-headed dog? If that's not like a weird thing in this world, sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That dog.
There must be three-headed dogs.
No one ever thinks about it. That dog was never let out for a walk.
Did it take part in the Battle of Hogwarts?
No, it just...
Why not? That's an ultimate weapon, you fucking idiots! Oh.
Actually, I don't think anyone's ever thought of that. Why wasn't fucking Fluffy in that battle?
Yeah, can you imagine, like, if you made him some, like, armour or some shit?
Holy shit!
It's like, no, guys, it's okay. We're not going to let out the massive three-headed dog. We're going to send the kids in.
Yeah, we got some fucking statues we're making come to life.
Welcome to the Wizarding World, where we put the infant in infantry.
Imagine, they put armour on him, then they give him like an enchantment so he can breathe fire.
Yeah.
A three-headed, fire-breathing dog that's armoured against dark forces. Rowling, what is wrong with you?
Okay,
invite Rowling to your thing. She'll say lots of transphobic shit.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't invite Rowling to my thing.
Oh yeah, that might be awkward, her next to Hagrid. Like, I pictured you taller.
Yeah.
Carry on. Wait, hang on, why Hagrid?
Why Hagrid? Because he looks... I reckon he's got some really interesting shit to say about magical creatures. Also, he likes to drink, which obviously I do as well.
Does he?
Yeah. In the first one, he's got like an alcohol problem. Like that's how he let shit slip in the first one.
He was just like constantly pissed.
Yeah, he was like in the pub because remember that's how he got the dragon egg and shit. It was because he was in the pub.
Oh,
and I thought, that's where it...
Well, then again, never finished school and has to live in a magical school around all these kids constantly graduating. I'd be depressed.
Yeah. Next one, I'd have Sterling Archer. I don't know what he'd look like in real life.
Once again, this is someone that will just be a drunk dick to you. He'll drink all your booze, throw up on your shit, and call you poor.
And I will take that as a challenge.
And then he'll try and bang Emilia Clarke.
Yeah. We can double team. No, I'm a gentleman. So hang on, I've got Emilia Clarke, Cillian Murphy, Hagrid, I'm going to get rid of Sterling Archer, actually, because I've only got one woman. My next one is going to most probably be...
Hey, I only had one woman.
Yeah, I know, but I need to balance it out, because if I have 5 people, there's 6 of us, so that has to be 3 women and 3 men, right?
Well, you can only have 5 people.
Yeah, I know, but including me is 6.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
So I've got Cillian Murphy and Hagrid. So it'd be me, Cillian Murphy and Hagrid. So we've got Emilia Clarke. Then I would probably have...
Do you think we can choose people from anime?
Yeah.
Does that count?
Oh yeah, do what you want. I'd have Boudica, Boudica.
What?
You know Boudica
from
history. You know the chariot with the spikes, Celtic woman.
I'm not familiar.
Really famous English folk hero. Boudica.
Fair enough. I'm sure the listeners will know.
How do you not know who that is?
I don't know. Don't judge me.
I kind of am.
I'm genuinely like blank slate here.
Fought the Romans.
Good for her.
Only had one official battle, which she lost, but you know who cares?
And that's
kind of a badass.
And that's your last. Oh no.
No. I got one more. And shit, what's her? Oh, I can't remember what her name is. So I have to pick someone else. I would also have
That's a horrifying noise.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty name, isn't it? I'd have what's her name from Sweeney Todd? Mrs. Lovett. She would bake great pies.
Yeah, out of your fucking guests.
No. It'd be people that Sweeney's done his barbershop.
I
commission her to make pies for me.
Do you like meat pies that much?
Yeah.
Do you like a good like beef pie like that much?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Steak and ale pie. Yeah. You really like that?
Yeah, I like that shit. Pastry, vegetables. All that.
You fucking farm people.
Yeah.
I fucking hate pies.
So there we go. And also it'd be Helena Bonham Carter.
Wait, but won't they be the worst pies in your house?
Well, not any worse than I can make.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so there we go. I've got Cillian Murphy, Hagrid, Emilia Clarke, Mrs. Lovett, and Bodicea, who I could not get over how you don't know who that is.
I probably do.
Chariot with spikes on it.
That's always been a thing.
Yeah, and it came from Bodicea.
Good for her.
Although apparently I don't think she actually had spikes on her chariot. But anyway.
She got spikes somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Yes, we have one more from Molly.
Okay, last one, then we're going to get onto our shit list.
Yeah, all the shit that we got wrong. I'm just going to get the...
because we suck.
And swallow.
Oh,
because we are committed. Spitters are quitters.
That's one of my favourite things I yell at if I get heckled at one of my stand-up gigs. Someone says, you suck. I say, you swallow.
You suck. Yeah, that's what I said to your fucking mum last night.
Okay.
Yeah, you suck.
What's that famous comedian that said, if I want your comeback, I'll scrape it off your mum's teeth?
If you're looking for my comeback, you have to scrape off your mum's teeth. That's Jimmy Carr.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good one.
Okay, this was from Molly. What movie did you see that you were disappointed in, but everyone loved?
Molly. Hello there, Molly. Thank you for the movie question. Everyone loved that you hated. Rob, you know me. I'm insanely... I'd say eclectic when it comes to a critical observation over the nature of cinema.
Eclectic, okay.
I think I meant to say eclectic, but what a wanky way of saying I'm a miserable bastard. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Because I've already said how much I hate Ragnarok, so I have to pick something else everyone loved.
Yeah. And I'm assuming we're going to have to explain why we didn't like this film.
No, not at all. It's not like it's a podcast.
Just say it, yeah. A film that I hated that everyone loved.
Yes. Like, say, the general public. Like,
yeah.
It did well, and you're like, why is this shit doing well?
Like, why is it starting well kind of thing, yeah.
For example, Grown Ups.
So, my one, it's not that I hated it, but it's like, I found it, like, really average.
Okay.
Which was Black Panther. And I know I'm not allowed to say that.
You chose that on purpose because you know I really like it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I watched it, and the reason...
Well, there goes all of our black viewers.
Or Black Panther lovers. I know I'm not allowed to say it, but, like, objectively, like, everyone said it was, like, the best thing since, sliced bread. But I just found it really average. I don't hate the film, but I was like, this isn't nearly as, like, amazing as everyone said it was going to be. And the reason for it is that, well, first of all, I found the Black Panther suit, when he's wearing it, he's a Mary Sue. Because not only does he, deflect damage, but also his suit soaks up damage that makes him even more powerful.
So does Cap Shield.
So that's kind of like, yeah, but Cap
so does Iron Man's suit.
Yeah, but those guys can be damaged, though. Like,
I'm struggling to think of a time Iron Man was damaged.
In fucking, what's it? He was damaged by Ant-Man in Civil War. Remember?
Oh, he messed with his circuitry, but like his suit...
but the point is, like if...
All of them have plot armor.
Yeah, or quite literal armor. But the point is, like, Black Panther, like, he just gets shot, even by, like...
Spider-Man had spandex on.
Vibranium gun, which, like, you think... Yeah. But you think that, like, a vibranium gun would do damage to it. But no, in fact, it just makes him more powerful.
I do laugh at a society that's built around vibranium and still has war rhinos.
Yeah, and also, side note, that CGI, ooh, that's bad.
I blame that on Marvel, not Black Panther. Marvel's always had dodgy CGI.
But I'm talking about the film.
Okay.
It's bad.
Can I ask this? Is it worse than Thor: Dark World?
No.
Okay.
But I didn't expect Thor: Dark World. No one built up Thor: Dark World to be incredible, whereas everyone built up Black Panther to be incredible.
Yeah.
And everyone, like, no one really likes Thor: Dark World as much as people love Black Panther. So this is my, people love it, but I don't necessarily find it that great.
Fair enough.
The next thing is the humor. Okay.
What are those?
Yes, Vine was once a thing.
But I can't like Ragnarok's fucking core going, hello. What's about that then?
But pop culture is a thing. However, dated pop culture in a film that came out when it did versus when Vine came out, when that Vine came out, oh, that's not good. Number 2, I call them sneakers. Yeah, no, that's hilarious. Sneakers, like with his shoes that don't make noise, and she's like, "Oh, do you know what I call them? I call them sneakers."
Thing is, if you lived in like such a decadent society, you'd be like,
"No, I don't care. The joke's shit."
Yeah.
All right. The next one is the fact that I just can't get over the fact that whatever her name is, his sister, who's
Shuri.
Is that her name? Yeah, she's 15, but she's like this mega genius.
Yeah, she's a prodigy.
Yeah, no, she's still 15. That's stupid.
You don't believe there are super intelligent children?
I don't believe that it's logical to put a 15-year-old in charge of an entire country's technology. And also make them a surgeon. Yeah, it's still stupid though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We have a society where our parliament stops our royalty doing everything. They don't have a parliament, so their royalty can do whatever they want.
Yeah, but a 15-year-old putting it in charge of like the entire country, in kind of technological.
I think if she was shit at it, they'd get rid of her after day one.
The next thing is that Killmonger is incredibly bland compared to Claw. Claw would have made a way, way better villain.
Okay, tell me Claw's motivation.
It doesn't matter what his motivation. He's more entertaining to watch.
Wait, isn't the motivation the whole point of the villain? Why they're being evil?
Well, you can have the greatest motivation in the world, but if you're boring to watch, you're boring to watch. The whole point is to entertain people.
Was Thanos boring to watch?
Well, they made him worse.
Because he had
worse? They did, didn't they? Because like in the
Endgame,
first one, because in the first one they were like, oh, he kind of has a point, but then they were like, oh no, the bad guy can't have a point. Let's make him a knife.
I actually found a thing that justifies that a little bit, because the Thanos in Endgame wasn't the Thanos that had to make the sacrifices of Infinity War, like getting rid of Gamora and all the trials and tribulations. So this was a younger, more stupid Thanos. That's why he was such a dipshit.
Yeah, I mean that's superhero episode part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The theories we have there.
Yeah.
But fair enough. Black Panther.
Yeah. It's not. I don't hate it, but I just think it's an average film. It's average.
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyway, what's yours?
Lord of the Rings. I'm kidding.
Oh my.
Could you imagine?
You can get yourself shot for doing that. In New Zealand, you can get yourself shot for saying that.
There are camps they send people like me
to work off your sins.
And we all end up looking like Gollum.
It's just PSA.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, of course I love Lord of the Rings.
It's also one of those scenes that you're like not allowed to hate.
Yeah, we'll have a Lord of the Rings episode because I have a lot to say about Return of the King, but especially the special edition.
No, he doesn't. Don't write that down.
I do. I absolutely fucking do.
He's advocating for his free speech.
Especially with Saruman's death, I have a lot to say. But anyway, okay.
It made you aroused? Or?
I guess off the top of my head, and this is just because growing up, like when I was a younger, but I wasn't a small human, but I was an older human, but not too old of a human as I am.
You're a medium human. Medium rare.
Yes, I'm a medium rare human. Go about maybe 15, 16 years, and it's Avatar.
Oh,
and I say that now because old Jamie Camcam's got a new one coming out soon. And I remember when that came out, everyone was absolutely gushing their load everywhere. It's so amazing. It looks so realistic. The story is Fern Gully.
It's Pocahontas.
It's Dances with Wolves. It's every tired, stupid, boring bullshit we've heard for the last 20 years. Man is bad.
I think it also took like 20 years to make as well, didn't it?
It feels like it took 20 years to watch.
Oh yeah, it's real long.
I hate it. Was so overrated.
It was. I agree there. Definitely.
And everyone loved it. It grossed like billions. It almost right. I think they said it did more than Titanic or something like that.
I mean, it looked gorgeous, but the story was just weak.
I could see the most gorgeous cake in the world, and if I take a bite out of it and the inside was absolute shit,
like cardboard.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't care how pretty I thought it looked. It tasted like shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Sam Worthington who plays the Terminator in Salvation, isn't it?
Is that?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Not the generic grizzled military guy that's just has no character at all.
The war veteran who doesn't play by the rules.
He's the military guy. It reminds me of the fat guy from fucking Jurassic World. We want to use the raptors for military combat. And then then there's an Avatar. These blue people haven't faced America. He's like,
haven't tasted the calm of liberty, boy.
he's the worst kind of generic military general cliche bullshit. He's like, oh my god.
And then they have the fight in the mech suit.
the mech suit holding a big knife.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Fucking Ripley would have been in her mech suit and laughed her tits off at seeing his mech suit pull out a big hunting knife.
oh man, can you imagine that? Watching those
Ripley
two?
was able to take down an alien queen with just pincers, and he
Yeah.
had a big fucking knife and still lost.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, Ripley's like way more badass. Cause,
Oh, absolutely. And again, she was in fucking Avatar.
fucking
Yes,
was.
Sigourney Weaver was
They
in it.
definitely got her for like her, signification, star-signification. Although, funnily enough, fun fact, Ripley originally in the Alien films was supposed to be played by a man.
Yeah, she was written as a male, and then they got her in, and no one could tell the difference. It's almost as if a woman's just a normal person.
Yeah, isn't that fucking weird?
Really, a woman can be a strong person without needing to be a woman.
Mary Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Absolutely incroyable. Anyway, so Avatar is your is your thing that everyone loved, but you don't like.
I hated it.
Yeah. Okay, right. So
Second to that's Ragnarok. So,
I think you've curb stomped Ragnarok enough, maybe. So
for now, there'll be a
now.
sequel.
So now we've got all the shit we got wrong.
We call this the laughing on a prayer. How many are there? Are there more than 10?
Yes.
The
I think
laughing on a prayer. More than top 10 fuck-ups.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So the first one is for me is that when I did the Churchill quote about the podcast, it's "and growing strength in the air," misquoted.
Oh, that's still... Granted, that went on for like a full minute.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, okay.
The next thing is that Stalin and Hitler were not the same age. Stalin was 11 years older than Hitler.
I believe that. He was a
So when we
crusty
were talking
fuck.
about when they were having a fight, Stalin would be 11 years older. Maybe that would sway the.
I swear we said they were both in their prime when we mentioned that fight, and it was mainly hinging on the fact Stalin had a dead hand and Hitler had a nut. I will spend a lot of this trying to defend our bullshit, but we're probably still wrong.
Caesar was assassinated on March 15th,
So?
not the 13th. As I said, he was assassinated on Friday the 13th. He wasn't.
Okay.
It was the 15th of March. So I got the date wrong.
Oh, we've lost all the historians now.
Oh, mate. Not yet.
Oh, shit.
Lloyd George was Prime Minister for half.
I said
of
Lord
the,
George was the Prime Minister during the First World War.
He was, but only for half of it.
I believe who took after him was Neville Chamberlain.
Asquith.
Asquith! I forgot about
half.
Asquith. It was Neville
Yeah.
Chamberlain after
Same Scotches.
Asquith.
Yeah.
Fuck. I should have known that. And then it was Ramsay MacDonald,
yeah.
then Chamberlain again.
Yeah. Next one is the flame pyramid that I was talking about, the Black Flame Pyramid.
Wasn't in Dubai, was it?
No, it was in Denmark, and
Oh,
it's
shit.
called Elia.
That's a real big fucker. Okay.
Yeah, so there's that one.
Let's keep going.
The next one says you were executed in World War II for cowardice.
Did we suggest that you wouldn't have been?
Maybe. I don't remember half the shit we say on this show.
I imagine a lot of the forces, maybe not the American allies, but I think they got rid of the firing squads and all that after the First World War, like court-martial death. That'll be picked up on.
Here's like a kind of interesting one.
Ooh.
So we the definition between a dragon and a wyvern.
Yes, Wolverine.
This is more of an interesting thing. Is that technically George R. R. Martin's dragons are not dragons, they're wyverns. Because they do not have 4 legs and wings, they have 2 legs and their wings are attached to their arms.
I'm literally trying to picture it in my head right now, and it's been so long since I've watched...
The Game of Thrones dragons, technically, they're not. They don't have...
So Daenerys is the mother of Wolverines.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound as cool, does it?
No.
Imagine that. Mother of Wolverines, breaker of zips. Instead of chains, everything's downgraded a little bit. Breaker of zips.
Yeah, snappers of zips. Queen of the Aldis. Fuck it, I don't know.
Queen of Aldi.
Now, the next one, we had a short conversation before recording this, was about vibranium, and we looked it up, because apparently there are different types of vibranium. I think we're talking about Wakandan vibranium here.
This was in a reference to the idea of the strings of a guitar being made out of vibranium, which apparently can't work.
Yeah, apparently vibranium strings don't work because they're resistant to vibrations. Now, we looked this up on Wikipedia, and apparently Wakandan vibranium absorbs vibration.
I won't lie, the fact you've cited Wikipedia, we've lost all credibility.
Yeah.
Or is that no longer like bullshit anymore? Is Wikipedia more legit now? Because that used to be a big joke years ago. Oh, you looked on Wikipedia.
I mean, I remember not being allowed to look up at Wikipedia when I was at school.
Yeah, because it's full of bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. We fucked up.
Yeah.
Comic book nerds screwed us over on that one. But still, imagine, it'd be so cool.
The only screwing those nerds.
Hang on, you say they're resistant to vibration, right? But
I said they absorb vibration.
However, I also remember commenting, imagine Wolverine using his adamantium claws on them. That could then work.
Would that cancel it out? Because
adamantium is stronger than vibranium.
Huh.
So suck on that one, whoever picked us up on that. Come at me, bro.
The next one, and this is really dumb, the Queen film is called Bohemian Rhapsody. We're just idiots because we couldn't remember what it was called.
Well, they weren't going to call it Bicycle, were they?
They should have called it Don't Stop Me Now. That would have been a sick one.
Well, no, because he dies at the end.
Well, spoilers!
Because to be honest, the shit I accidentally said about that, I imagine that was the only pickup. We're lucky there. Yeah. Okay.
The Keep Bleeding song, that's by Leona Lewis.
Who? What?
Leona Lewis. The
Keep Bleeding song?
You know, keep bleeding,
When was that referenced?
It was in the music one. It was about sort of like pop songs. We couldn't remember who it was written by. It was written by Leona Lewis. Or it was sung by Leona Lewis, exactly.
Good.
We had one about bigamy and polygamy.
Yes.
Bigamy is illegal in the UK and is marrying two people.
And polygamy?
That's the same. Polygamy is having more than one wife or husband.
It's like a Mormon. Oh, wait, or husband?
Yeah, so polygamy
like the Tiger King.
Is Tiger. Yeah, that's polygamy. Whereas bigamy is marrying two people when you're already married, which you're not allowed to do in the UK.
That's fair enough.
We mixed those two up.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that's the shit we got wrong. So
that's all of it then.
Yeah. For now. I mean, we're gonna. I'm definitely. There's gonna be more shit that we've got wrong.
Right then, guys. That's just about. It's been an hour, so that has been our fan episode. We love all these questions, guys. We love failing to justify them and the mad shit we come up with trying to answer them. Rob, have you had fun?
I've had a lot of fun. I've had as much fun as someone that was expecting to have fun and then had fun, but then had a little bit more fun. I
do like how we're getting lots of questions from the ladies. Oh, yeah. I've already forgotten the names, but thank you, ladies, for all those questions.
I haven't. I remember you, Holly, and
Jojo or something.
Jojo, and
Jojo sounded like a sexy woman.
And Beaker. Yeah. Anyway,
shoot us more questions, guys. We will happily answer
anything
them.
And everything. We will answer. Will you get the answer you want? It's unlikely.
Give us a sex question. I dare you.
Yeah,
but be oh god, that's gonna get thrown off YouTube if we have to answer that.
Yeah. Well, you know.
They'll have to
give it a go.
They'll have to create a brand new age verification just for us.
It'd be like the what's wrong with you. It'd be the seek help category. That's what it would be.
All right, guys. Stay young, stay crafty.
And until next time, you've been listening to
Laughing